Hariom. So today we're going to be doing practices for the eyes. So with all of these practices, you want to ideally not have your glasses on or contact lenses if it's possible. And the practices for the eyes that we're going to be doing are going to be helpful for giving relaxation, but also strengthening of the eyes, particularly the muscles around the eyes. They're going to be relieving the tension that is there, the muscular tension, but also the mental tension too, which we know has a strong impact on the eyes. We're going to be doing practices that help to balance the eyes and to improve short-sightedness or long-sightedness, to improve coordination of the eyes, so especially if one of the eyes is slightly turned or if there's some kind of other malfunction there. So quite a lot of things that help the eyes, but still there are a few things that are not recommended, certain problems of the eyes. So if there's any major eye disorder, if there's any glaucoma, if there's cataract, if there's detachment of the retina, if there's trachoma, and if there's any kind of inflammation of the eye, so any kind of infection, so if the eye is very red, if there's any kind of weeping, any liquid, then we don't want to be doing these eye exercises for the moment. So what we'll be doing to start with is getting some water. So if you have some water around, or you can just put this on pause, go and get some water and just splash your eyes with the water. That's going to be refreshing them, and especially in between the exercises, if you feel that you just need a little bit of refreshing, you can go and get that water. What I like to do is just have a cup of water near me or a bottle of water, and you can just sprinkle the water onto your eyes. So it'll be really nice and soothing. So once you've done that, now what is important with the eye exercises is that you focus on trying to keep the face relaxed, all the muscles of the face relaxed, and the eyes relaxed. Now, before we move into our specific eye exercises, we're going to do the child's pose, Chashantasana. And the reason we're going to do that is that it has a very soothing effect on the eyes. So let's come into that position. So coming into Vajrasana, inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, sliding forward. And just coming as far forward as it's comfortable to go. You can put your forehead down. If it's difficult for you to have your forehead down, then you can bring your knees further apart, or you can put your head on a block or on a chair. And you can rest your arms in front or at the sides. So here's an example. And while you're there, just closing your eyes and focusing on relaxing your eyes and your face. Breathing normally. So allowing your whole body to be relaxed. Scanning your body and checking if there's any part of your body that feels tight or tense, and try to breathe into it, especially focusing on relaxing your face, your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your cheeks, your jaw and your mouth. Now slowly prepare to release the position. Exhale, inhaling very gently, raising your body up. Okay, and we'll come back to sitting position. Now for all of these practices we're going to do with the eyes, you can either be sitting cross-legged on the floor, or if you prefer, you can sit on a chair, or you can use the wall like this as a support. So any of those are going to be fine. So before we start all these specific eye practices, we're just going to be chanting Om. So bring your hands into Dhyan Mudra, keeping your spine upright, closing your eyes gently. Just take a breath in and out, and again in and out. Just allowing your body to be relaxed here. And now 3 times chanting Om. Inhale. Om. Gently opening your eyes. Okay, so let's start with the palming. So palming is also something that you can be doing anytime you're feeling a bit of tension in your eyes. Actually, it is said that, you know, a lot of us might be on the computer or sometimes many people these days looking at the phones all the time, so it's difficult for their eyes. It is said that if you keep focusing on relaxing your muscles, especially you're really aware of relaxing your face, then it's going to create less damage to your eyes. So building awareness in your everyday activities is going to be really important, and starting to include some of these eye practices throughout the day is also going to be really good. So palming is one of them. So what we're doing is putting our hands together, rubbing our palms. So you're gathering that heat between your palms, and then you're going to be placing your hands on your eyes. So once you've placed your hands on your eyes, just feeling that heat reaching over your eyes and all your eye muscles, and that heat is going to be very soothing and relaxing for your eyes. And you want there to be complete darkness, you don't want any gaps. And then you can slowly open your eyes in your palms and release your hands. Okay, we'll do it one more time. So rubbing your hands together. Place your hands over your eyes. And slowly opening your eyes and releasing your hands. Okay, so that's our palming. Now we're going to do blinking. Now you might know some people who blink very irregularly. So like they might blink a lot, very fast, or they might not blink much at all. So this can be helpful for getting more of that regularity in their blinking. So all we're going to be doing is intentionally blinking 10 times, then having a break. Okay, so looking forward and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so practicing that, then having a break, and then again we're going to do it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, and one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, and if you need to do any palming, you can do that. If you need to splash a little bit of water, you can do that too. Okay, so next we're going to do the sideways viewing. So bring your thumbs up, your arms in front, and we're going to bring our thumbs to either side. Now how far you bring them will depend on your peripheral view eyesight. So you don't want to be turning to look at your thumb, you want to be able to see your thumb. And if it's too far back and you can't see it, you need to bring it forward. Everyone's is a bit different, but most are around about this. Okay, so what you're going to be doing is looking at your right thumb. Inhale, looking at your eyebrow center. Exhale to your left thumb. Inhale, eyebrow center. Exhale, right. Inhale, eyebrow center. Exhale, left. Inhale, eyebrow center. Exhaling, right. Inhale, eyebrow center. Exhale, left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale back to eyebrow center and back. Okay, I may have looked a bit funny, but that's okay. So what we want to make sure is that we're not turning our head. We're going to keep looking at our thumb and then our eyebrow center. Okay, which is also Shambhavi Mudra, which is a practice in itself. So next we're going to be doing the front and sideways viewing. So again, we want our thumbs, so bring one thumb in front, one out to the side. And again, make sure that you can see your thumb. Okay, so all we're doing is going to be moving between the two. So going from the front to the side, to the front to the side. And you can do this with your breath, or you can just do it naturally. Remember, you should blink whenever you feel that you need to. Remember also, if you need to do any palming, any splashing in between, you can do that. So one thumb in front and out to the side. So looking at your right and your left. Sorry, your right. Sorry, looking at your thumb and then looking at the side. Okay, back in front and to the side. To the front, to the side. To the front, to the side. To the front, to the side. Okay, release. Shake out your arms. We're going to do it to the other side. You're bringing your thumb up, other thumb to the side. Okay. Make sure that you can see your thumb. So looking at your front thumb and your side. Front, side. Front, side, front, side, front, side, front, side, and releasing. Check it out. Okay, so that's our front and sideways viewing. Next we're going to be doing the up and down viewing. So getting your thumbs ready. So we're inhaling, raising our thumb up, and make sure you're not bringing your head up and down. Okay. Follow your thumb. And then we exhale, coming down. And then swap your arms over. So inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, rub your palms, place them over your eyes. And slowly releasing. Okay, now we've got rotational viewing. So again, we've got our thumb and we're going to make a circle. So we're going to follow our thumb. So we inhale to following the thumbnail. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And if you want to swap over, you can do that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. So that's our rotational viewing. Now the next one we're going to do is the preliminary nose tip gazing. So that's where we're going to bring our thumb into front. We're going to focus on our thumb and we're going to bring our thumb closer to our nose tip. So nose tip gazing is also a practice that we do in yoga and to strengthen the eyes, both Shambhavi Mudra and nose tip gazing, but it's also part of all of these practices we're doing. So thumb in front, so focusing on your thumb, and it is slowly bringing your thumb towards your nose tip, and then out again. And continue. So just keep it nice and slow. Okay, do a little bit of palming or splash some water. Alright, so next we're going to be doing the near and distance viewing. So this is especially helpful if you can see the horizon or something outside that's far away, because what you're going to be doing is looking at something very close to you and then looking at something far away. So basically it's getting you to be able to focus very quickly, you know, for whatever distance. So look at something close and far away. Close, far away. Close, far away. Close, far away. Close, far away. And if you don't have something close, you could just have a thumb, like something very close. Thumb, far away. Close, far away. Close, far away. Okay, so that's our near and distance viewing. Now we're going to do a practice I learnt long back when I was studying naturopathy, and I call it alphabet viewing. So it looks very funny. What you're doing is imagining that you're writing with your eyes, okay? You actually are trying to write with your eyes. So you're doing all the movements as if you're writing. Imagine you're, writing on a board. So like A, B, so it's like running writing. And you go all the way from A to Z. Okay, so we're going to do that. You couldn't see that opposite. So imagine it's my eyes doing an A, then a B, C, like that. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So all those different movements that we've done are actually in the A to Z. So this is something, you know, that is easy to do during the day. When I learned it, I was told, you know, get your clients to do it in the shower, you know, A to Z in the shower, do it with the eyes open first and then do it with eyes closed. And it definitely has some really great benefits. So let's have a try. So we're going to do it with your eyes open. So here you'll see what I'm doing, but you'll be able to do it yourself. So imagining that you're writing with your eyes. So starting with your eyes open, starting with A and moving all the way to Z. Whenever you finish, and it does depend on your speed, you can just do a little bit of palming, just to relieve any tension. And after that, you're going to do one more round, but you're going to do it with your eyes closed. Okay, so closing your eyes gently, and you can begin the A to Z. When you finish doing the palming, and don't worry if you're going slower, slowing is also good. There is a tendency sometimes to go a bit speedier, so you can keep it as slow as it feels comfortable for you. Okay, so now we're going to do just a little bit of Shambhavi Mudra. We have done a little bit in the practice. So Shambhavi Mudra is the gazing here of Ajna Chakra, so the eyebrow center. So all we're going to be doing is we're going to try it with our eyes open and we're going to try it with our eyes closed. So over time you'll be able to extend how long you're able to gaze. To begin with, it's hard to do it for very long, but eventually you'll be able to do it for up to 5 minutes or even longer. And Shambhavi Mudra is associated with many of the deeper yogic practices. So sitting upright, you can bring your hands into a mudra of your choice, closing your eyes. First, just allowing your face to be relaxed. All the muscles of your face, and especially focusing on the muscles around your eyes. And now we're going to open our eyes and focus on our eyebrow center. And closing your eyes. This time, gazing at your eyebrow center with your eyes closed. palming, and releasing. So of course you can do more of that practice if it feels comfortable to you. Now the next one we're going to do is the nose tip gazing. So again, closing the eyes to begin with and relaxing your face, and all we're going to be doing is looking at our nose tip. Now slowly opening your eyes, looking at your nose tip. And closing your eyes. And again, looking at your nose tip, opening your eyes. And closing your eyes. Palming. And releasing. Okay, so those are some of the practices that we can be doing for the eyes. Now there's lots of other stuff you can be doing as well. So if you're looking at asanas, so the balancing asanas are going to be helpful for the eyes, because basically if you're balancing, you need to find a point to focus on and you need to stay focusing on that. So any of the kind of balancing positions where you're focusing on a point are going to be helpful for strengthening the eyes. Of course, all the relaxation practices are going to be good because they're going to relieve tension that's accumulated in your eyes, in your face. So things like yoga nidra, shavasans, even just like quick scan of the body and just relaxing it is going to be helpful. Then we have other kind of practices that are going to be good. So diet, definitely. Diet and lifestyle is important. So having a really good diet, having proper fats are going to be helpful. Lifestyle, so building awareness in your everyday activities and awareness of how your eyes are feeling during the day. Like I was saying, making sure that you're trying to relax your eyes as much as you can, not overworking your eyes, giving your eyes regular breaks, doing eye exercises, doing palming, splashing throughout the day as needed. And of course it does depend, you know, some people on the computer all day, it's going to be very different for them compared to someone who doesn't have to look at a screen. But also it depends if you're wearing glasses and so on too. Then there's lots of other things that can be helpful that you can be incorporating. And one more thing with lifestyle is making sure lighting is good. Because if you're in very poor light and you're looking at the screen, then definitely it's going to be having an effect. And many of us might not realise that that light isn't very good that we're in. So other things that we can do is using banana skin. So the banana peel, eat your banana, get your banana peel, then cut a piece and then place it on your eyes. So you want the inner part to be placed on your eyes. So especially if you're going to do like a 5 or 10 minute shavasana or a yoga nidra, you can put that banana skin on your eyes and it will have a really relieving effect. So it's really, really good. Especially if there's a lot of heat. Also, if you've got some kind of infection, it can also be helpful to soothe the eyes. So the banana skin is great. If the eyes are feeling a little bit irritated or itchy, it's going to be good. Okay. And then many of you know cucumber. Cucumber has that soothing effect on the eyes. Milk also is known to have that soothing effect on the eyes. So you can get like the cotton pads, you can place it into milk and put it on the eyes. Breast milk is also known very much to be very good for eye infections. Of course, it's not easily accessible, but you never know. Breast milk is used, all mothers know that breast milk is very helpful for eye infections of babies, but it can also be used for adults as well. Then we have rose water. So rose water has that very soothing effect, so you can splash a little bit of that into your eyes. Then there are practices we do called eye baths, where you put the water, warm water, in the glass, and then you put it up to your eyes. A little bit of salt in there can be helpful, but not too much. Then sun bath. So if you're in the sun, just closing your eyes and feeling the rays of the sun on your eyes can be very good. And then we have tratak. So tratak, we have the Surya tratak, so tratak on the sun. We have moon tratak, so gazing at the moon. And then we have the bindu tratak, so gazing at a point and gazing at a flame. So all of these practices are going to be helpful to do over a period of time. And then also it's known that if you walk on the ground without shoes, particularly in the early morning, there is a connection between that and your eyes. So that is something that you can also think of doing, which is anyway going to be helpful for you in having that grounding and that connection to the earth. So lots and lots of things that we can start to incorporate. So now we're going to finish the class with a little bit more Oms. So sitting upright, bring your hands back into Dhyan Mudra, closing your eyes gently. And of course the Om chanting is also having a really soothing effect on your body, on your muscles, on your eyes. So we'll do 3 Oms and then 1 Om Shanti. So inhale. Om. Gently opening your eyes. Hariom.